phase
A lot of
2,
people,
like
a
that'll be
lot of
fun.
people don't like this fight until P3, and then
Yeah,
they're like, "This
yeah.
fight's amazing."
This fight's amazing. Yeah.
Like,
P2
it's the
actually
same-
looks fun for healers too. Actually,
Yeah. It was
P2
the
looks
same
chill
thing
as
for
fuck.
Yeah.
for like Tendril and shit like that. Like the concept of the fight and the fight itself was really cool. It's just playing the mini game inside the fight was not enjoyable.
Yeah.
Tendril's like
Personally,
the spell I like so far. Like I think that spell
Well,
was well done.
The spells in Tendril wasn't what annoyed me. It was the annoying voice telling me who to fucking freedom like every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You didn't like that, dude?
That shit just
Shadow,
drove me
Shadow.
bonkers.
Only
I
been
turned
like
off the audio cues on before.
Mainly
after the
the,
first night, I couldn't take it.
It's so bad.
You guys couldn't take that? Wow.
I feel like it's
Bob
red
Man.
and green for
Mainly
you
the,
on this fight. Like I'm just chasing blue dispels at
You
this
guys couldn't
point.
take that? Wow.
4,
Pale World Time.
I really
I
like
feel like
Oh,
it's
Bob
red
Man.
and green
Mass
Mainly
barrier
the,
on this fight. Like I'm just chasing
mirror
blue
image
dispels.
in 3.
At this
Couldn't
point.
take that? Wow.
Pale World
I really
I
like
feel like
Oh,
it's
Bob
red
Man.
and green
Mass
Mainly
barrier
the,
in
on this
3.
fight. Like I'm just chasing
Mirror
blue
image in
dispels.
3.
You couldn't take that? Wow.
I really
I
like
feel like
Oh,
it's
Bob
red
Man.
and green
Mass
Mainly
barrier
the,
in
this
3.
fight. Like I'm just chasing
Mirror
blue
image in
dispels.
3. Alter time in 8.
I really
I
like
feel like
Oh,
it's
Bob
red
Man.
and green
Mass
Mainly
barrier
the,
in
this
3.
fight. Like I'm just chasing
Mirror
blue
image in
dispels.
3. Alter time in 8.
I really
I
like
feel like
Oh,
it's
Bob
red
Man.
and green
Mass barrier in
this
3.
fight. Like I'm just chasing blue
Mirror barrier
dispels.
in 8. Alter time in 8. Blazing barrier in 8.
I really
I
like
feel like
Ice
it's red
barrier
and
in
green
8. Mass
Mainly
barrier
the,
in
this
3.
fight. Like I'm just chasing
Mirror
blue
barrier in 8. Alter
dispels.
time in 8. Blazing barrier in 8.
Dream runs. Dispels
Potion in
cannon.
8.
Small move. Small move. Big move. Dispels. Him and Geo Dwarf. Frontals. Drops. Dispels
Alter
and
time in
baits.
8.
Good group. Soaks.
Personals in 8.
Dispels Dyer's Kite. You can dwarf.
Ice barrier in 8.
Spread and bait.
Prismatic
With
barrier in
dispels.
8. Blazing
Green
barrier
damage.
in 8. Mass barrier in 8.
Next one is gonna be the mass.
Ice cold in 8.
Stack up. Pass. Wait. Small move. Small move. Big move. Spread, bait, dispels. To the green. Drops. Spells, baits.
Where's me, please forgive.
Okay, Michael. Watch the lines, watch the lines. Three buffs.
Gateway in 8.
Get ready for gate.
Mirror image in
As soon
8.
as he lands, gate, and then look at your color. Reds hit the macro.
Alter time in 8.
Macros, it's red. Okay, get to your spots. Remember to count. Make sure you get yours.
Purple went through.
This is immune, immune.
Looked
Personals
like
in 8.
R3 look like there?
After pressing it twice, it didn't assign me to any spot. That might be the case because we have 10 people with the fire debuff and only 9 people assigned. I don't know.
How about anyone didn't know what they were doing there?
I know L4 for fire like was coming over to R4 side.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Probably the
Hey,
first
guys.
time all night
Sorry,
that I got
sorry,
the
just to interrupt really
fire
quick.
drop.
Did we say it's gonna fuck if we don't have everybody left?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
more or
So
less,
we
yeah.
did. So that's why all these problems.
You need to update the note too, because Scotty's in the note and Tymazen. That also probably broke it.
Yep, thank you for saying that.
Not really. That note's optional, Josh. If you don't write anything there, it'll just rant like Geo could be like 1 through 8, not prioritize at 8 kind of thing.
Yeah. They're optional
Is-
like weak auras, you know?
Is
Optional.
there anybody that has any question about the intermission and the orb soaking or the macro? Is there any question? Anything? Don't be shy. It's imperative that we are all on the same page and we understand how we're
Question.
spreading.
So for the, I would soak just the first 2 red orbs and then gatekeep the third. Right? Just want to make sure. Do we want to use the defensive for them? Because like I took my second orb and I dropped like 10% HP.
I think we might have had some healers dead at that point, right?
I think it's just like for now, yes, defensive. But I think just like phase 1, the more and more we pull it, the more they get comfortable with it, you can start removing the CD. But for now, I would definitely use the personal just in case.
Does someone have a weak aura that tracks? For some reason, now doesn't have it. Weak aura that tracks the shield of the bubble.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Tell me that, please.
Different one.
You want the blind
Better than
version one?
liquids.
No,
Yeah,
I
there's
don't.
like
Oh,
there's
okay,
a-
I was gonna give it.
yeah, I have a small one that I don't really care that much about it. Like small one's good enough for me.
Liquids.
No,
I
I
only use
don't.
a big one where there's a lot of shit happening.
Takes up half my screen.
I want something like the supernova
How many
from
orb soaks should we
Tindril.
get?
3.
Yeah, that's the big version.
Here, Michael, that's the
We should-
exact same as the Tindril one.
Perfect, thank you.
That
Oh, I
looks
want
sexy.
Stupid fucking container. All I want.
Let's get everybody up for the intermission. That's most important right now.
Mass barrier in 3.
Yeah, it's only about 3 orbs. that
Mirror
you do.
image in 3.
That's what I want to make sure.
Is it 3 orbs and then you immune the 4th, or is it 2 orbs and you
No,
immune the
2
3rd?
immune the third.
2, okay. West lines, drops. Move and dispel.
Alter time in 8.
Baiting. Dispels. Soaks. Spread and bait.
Ice barrier in 8. Blazing barrier in 8. Prismatic barrier in 8.
Dispels and raid damage.
Greater invisibility in 8.
Dream rend and dispels.
Healing potion in 8.
Stack. Move and dispels. Move. Big move. Baits. Dispels. Get ready to the group. Drops. Dispels. Baits. and
Alter time in
dispels.
8.
To the group. Soaks and dispels.
Personals in 8.
Spread, bait, dispels.
Prismatic barrier in 8. Blazing barrier
raid
in 8.
damage. To the
Ice
group.
barrier in 8. Mass barrier in 8.
Dream rend.
Ice cold in 8.
This next one is mass. Stack up. Move. Move. Big move. Dispels, lines, baits.
Wait, Izzy. Go.
Gateway in
push.
8.
Good job with those.
Mirror
guys.
image in 8.
Stack tight.
I need dispel, please.
Dispel Zev. Dispel. Josh.
Alter time in 8.
Macros. Count. Get your color.
There's no L1.
I didn't get an assignment that time.
Again, let me say this one more time. If someone is dead, the thing will break. The macro will break.
I thought we were all live.
Personals in 8.
No, Tymazen.
No, we had one dead.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
And
That was
I'm the
the
blind
most
one.
southern I have ever heard anybody say anything. We have shoddy.
What? True.
Oh, calm down, y'all. We just gotta get back there with everybody alive.
So again, so again, to be safe here, right? R5, for example, is around here. Okay? R5 is around here where I'm like walking, and then L5 is around here. Okay, so make sure you're in your right spot. And again, R1, for example, is around X. Use it as use it as a measurement kind of thing. L1 is where the ping is. Okay, a little bit less, than the ping. You see these little lines on the floor here? This is how you could, really understand it. This would be 1 because this is the first line. This is 2 because this is the second line. This is about 3 because it's halfway between these two. This is 4 because this is the third. And then right here. That's how I understand it anyway.
It's not exactly like that, but
it's around there. You're not going to get it
like,
exact.
for
It doesn't
example,
really matter that much.
On the right side, shadow side, we were shadow on the right side. I was shadow 3, and there was not a shadow 3 orb till the middle spot almost.
You should be like about here.
So it's like
So guys, the first set of
orb,
it goes 8, 12, and 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I think so. Yeah. Let me look.
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh no, there's 20. It goes 20. It goes 20.
I think 20 is the immune one.
Yeah, 20 is the immune one. So it's 6, 12. Not.
I think it's
6, 12.
8, 12, 20.
8, 12, 20. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds,
I'll double check.
It kind of sounds right. But anyways, it's like the first set. There's literally probably, like I said, 3, 4, and 5 could be sometimes on the same orb. That happened on the last set.
To reiterate during the immune part, like if one gets through, please soak it.
Yeah, if one gets through, you're still soaking it.
So it's 6 of each color, then 8 of each color, and then 10 of each color.
Mass barrier in 3.
So 2 people on
Mirror
each
image
color
in
don't need
3.
to do shit on the first one, or backup, quote unquote.
Yep. For the first one, 2 people don't. For the second one person doesn't. For the group, drops. And for the last one, we're immune soaking.
Okay, they are not as skinny as they look.
Oh, dude, there's 2 right next to each other, man. You
Alter
can't
time
This
in
guy
8.
just fucking flew out of the gargoyle range.
Baits. Dispels. Soaks. Spread and bait.
Blazing barrier in 8. Prismatic barrier in 8. Ice barrier in 8.
Dispels. Rate damage.
Healing potion in 8. Greater invisibility in 8.
Med drop.
Jailing Kite Dwarf. Go. Go. Sorry, that was late. Yeah. No, I called it late.
Well, I gotta say, that was the most fun pull for me because I got to snipe one of our ranged DPS.
I stood between the lines, man. They're bigger than they look.
The way those two were right there, you cannot.
I knew he was dead before it even went off.
Yeah, you can't stand between those two. Like when they were like that, they were literally on top of each other.
Yeah. I think we went over the little, but remember when I was saying how Conan, his model is really fat? Anyways, yeah, it just gets clipped.
I'm just saying, there's lines a lot bigger than they look.
Yeah. I mean, he's bigger than the feelings, but anyway.
Papa got to give the Final Fantasy like the whatever, like the abilities on the ground and stuff that actually accurate compared to like.
Oh my god! If WoW had Final Fantasy AOE's, oh my god,
that'd be nice. That's the only thing I wish they would ever fix in this game.
One of these days they might learn.
Yeah.
What, clean lines on something that kills you? No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
with like
I personally love orange on orange on orange. Just saying.
with WoW's tracking instead of
Nice.
like how Final Fantasy does it, where like it depends on where the AOE's actually disappears.
Good. Okay. Come on, boys. Let's get an intermission one again. Let's actually see it a bit better. We get more comfortable with it. You only got to see that a couple more times, and we should know what we're doing.
Jill, don't kill me on purpose this time, bro.
Well, it's actually Zed's fault he didn't hold aggro.
5. I told you to lay off.
3, 2, 1.
Mass barrier in 3. Mirror image in 3.
I think too legitimately, like min-max wise, you pot on the intermission. You don't pot on full either.
Spell and bait.
I think it depends on the class.
It's not even true.
I mean, it is because you lost at 7:30.
Spells.
Alter time in 8.
The intermission.
Baits and dispels. Soaks.
Just not doing the intermission.
Focus up, please. Spread and bait.
Ice barrier in A. Prismatic barrier in A. Blazing barrier in A.
Spells. Raid damage.
Greater invisibility in A.
And dispels.
Healing potion in A.
Back up. Move and dispel. Move again. And big move. Spread, line, dispels. Two group. Drops.
Alter time in A.
Baits. Do dispels and soaks.
Personals in A.
Watch positioning in, careful. Okay, spread, spells.
Ice barrier in A. Prismatic barrier in A.
Raid damage, watch your health.
Blazing barrier in A.
And
Mass
dispels.
barrier in A.
Yeah, our drops are just full.
Ice cold in A.
You dying here?
Still made it work though.
No, I mean the next circle he's gonna spawn. It's gonna be kill us.
He doesn't. Oh, he does spawn. Sorry. Yeah, never mind.
So, Michael, some classes they use their pots right before the boss flies up to like milk as much damage, like Enhanced Shaman.
Right, for the intermission.
Right before the intermission.
Right, so what are we talking about then? Right. Like what?
Almost no one actually pops it like after the Warlock Gate. They'll do it before.
Right. Okay, so what are we talking about then? When I just said everybody should pot on the intermission, and you said that's not true.
I mean, class like DK will never pot there.
Yeah, I wouldn't
have
do it.
nothing.
Yeah, but he's a
It's
one-off.
like one class, dude.
He's a one-off. He's a 3-minute class. Yeah.
He counts as a class?
That's also true.
If he had a legendary, he would.
Dude, I'd be playing fucking two-hander a Blit, and I'd be top ad damage and
Is
absolutely bottom
a
boss
Blit a
damage.
2-minute class?
No, it's every 45. It's like you could go at every 45 seconds.
I don't understand why you don't have the legendary. Do you play the game?
Dude, I still wouldn't play a Blit because it's super troll. Like you do bottom boss damage. It's literally the worst below Og kind of thing.
Well, I know, right now, I'm fucking blasted.
But for farm, that's a
Go
different
off
story.
detail.
It sounds like Zenix should tank and Jill should go rep with his legendary.
True.
Okay, this is our current current plan.
Tank damage.
Jesus Christ. I know
Yes?
you guys are all like
Oh.
excited, but please, we need to stay focused here. We're doing a boss. Right now we're using Lust. We'll keep using Lust until we can get to that point with everybody alive, at which point we will just potions.
Mass barrier
and then
in
we
3.
can stop using potions
Mirror
once we
image
stop,
in 3.
once we have to stop DPS and wait. Baits. Until then, just keep doing what you're doing. Get to intermission. Drops and drops. Drops and dispels. Move.
Alter
baits,
time in A.
Dispels. Through the group. Soaks. Spread.
Prismatic
bait,
barrier in A. Blazing barrier in A. Ice barrier in
dispels, and
A.
raid damage. Get Hazard.
Greater invisibility in
Green
A.
Rend.
Safe.
Healing potion in
Dispels.
A.
Stack up. Move and dispel. Move again. And big move. Lines, dispels, baits. Get ready for drops to the group. Drops and dispels.
Alter time in A.
Incarnations, we're so
I
good.
W.
We're good, we're good. Baits. To the group. Get ready for soaks and dispels.
Personals in A.
Okay, and this is spread, baits, and dispels.
Ice barrier in A. Prismatic barrier in 8. Blazing barrier in 8.
Please
Mass
make sure we're
barrier
getting
in
out
8.
to that side and baiting.
Ice cold in 8.
Okay, we're stacking. Move. Move. Big move. Lines, dispels. Baits. Through group. Drops and dispel.
Be careful, don't place these on the tree.
Tire's dwarf.
He's even getting
Alright, stack up.
Gateway in 8. Mirror
Guys,
image
I
in
think
8.
the weak aura's not gonna work.
What? Guys, there's no one at L1.
Alter
orange.
time in 8.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm hitting my macro. I'm R1. It worked. Don't lie to me.
I'm blue 9.
Oh, get the middle one, you assholes!
I'm blue 9.
That's what it said, blue 9, see?
Oh yeah, it did say that. That's weird.
I was somehow on the right.
This boss is so good, man.
It's worse than Tendril.
No, it's not.
Did anybody else do that? Like, over here, one of the fucking spirits was just
Yeah,
teleporting up and down.
if the boss is close enough, it'll actually fall off the platform and then it will respawn.
Hunters, evokers, the ad on your side is routinely going through the group, and I think I'm watching only Neo try and actively bait those ones, so please make an effort. Maybe you are, maybe I'm not seeing you, but...
So my question is then, what about ones out here? Because I've been baiting, so if he's running out the diamond, I'm like generally out here baiting.
Yeah,
for
that's
the-
good. For that one, it's good. But then once we do the first stack and move, the big move, after that, when we do the first drops and before we do the second group soaks, we need to do a better job of baiting those lines because it overlaps and we always lose someone there, it seems like. So
The
just
most
gotta...
dangerous are the hard baits, which is right after the group soak.
Yeah, that's what we seem to lose everyone is right after the first movement.
Like if you were gonna bait anything, that's the
Yeah, I
one.
try to go there, but like people have beams that don't stop
Yeah.
moving and they hit me.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, just try your best. Do what you can. It's a little chaotic still, but we have lust to make up for the damage.
Don't pull, don't pull.
Mass barrier in 3.
Zev,
Mirror image
Zev
in
just
3.
messaged me. That is internet, bro.
And I ran to bait and
I quit, I can't do it anymore, you know.
He just messaged me.
Let's do the drops. And then we dispel where the fuck we
Moon.
go.
Alter time in 8.
And he ran.
That was a good F.
Good try.
Almost made it.
Still
Like this one I just tried to bait, but
Just
a melee
take it.
baited it to melee.
Yeah, that's why I stopped
Yeah.
it. It's because there's like melee that aren't moving away from it, so I just
Blazing
I'm not gonna
barrier
fucking
in
run
A.
around the circle for 5
Prismatic
seconds.
barrier
Honestly,
in 8.
if
Going
they're-
anywhere.
Ice
It's so
barrier
much
in 8.
easier to dodge things that are within 10 yards of the boss as a melee than it is
Healing
something
potion in
that's,
8.
that's gonna downtown
Greater
you from
invisibility
like 40
in 8.
yards away. So if you don't get the ones in melee, I would say it's like it's pretty
So
easy
what
to
you're
dodge
saying
those.
is we shouldn't bother with those, and we'll get the outside.
Also,
And
so
you
Yeah,
guys will
yeah. I mean, we went over this yesterday and today already. The range are forming like a barrier, getting the outside ones. I assigned one range, or the healers were getting the ones by the fire, whatever, if they could. If not, the melee one was gonna take one for the team, and
So-
that's it.
The problem one was like where he's talking about right now is like they spawn as the boss is moving, right? So we're over here trying to bait this one, then the boss is coming over if it's on circle, and the boss is standing right here, and there's 5 melee here also, and he won't
I wouldn't
turn.
worry about it, Dars. Just let us dodge it or bait it.
Just do what you're supposed to do. Let them fucking figure it out.
Like I said, if a shade spawns like right next to the boss, it's so easy to dodge that one, or a lot easier.
Everybody's movement here is supposed to be consistent, right? You're supposed to do what your class is supposed to do on this fight. Your role is supposed to do on this fight. We're not compensating anything for anyone here at the moment, especially when it comes to the baiting. Just make if you're ranged, if you're assigned to be the far baits, you need to get out. You need to pre-position. You need to keep that in mind that you need to be the ones out there. If
Yeah,
you're the close range, you're getting the close ones, and then if there's any bad baits in melee, you can help out. If not, it's
Dodge it.
going
We have to
dodge
dodge
it.
it.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's way easier to you know, to worry about the close ones than range ones. And then especially the ones that if the ones that are going off right after blazes, those would be like fantastic if they were baited.
The blizzons.
But yeah, if you're over there, Darius, like by whatever diamond or whatever, and nothing spawns over there, oh well, okay, keep DPSing.
I do. It's just when you're trying to bait them away and someone comes and takes it from you and turns it right into
Fuck
melee.
the shit
feel-
themselves.
You feel okay, dude?
That was like a burp that I just like tried to do like a deep voice burp, dude.
That's the noise I made when Master ripped me off the map.
Can't
It was
use
like a
cheat
burp
or-
yawn.
You can't use cheat or disengage during the first stream run in order to get over there, or else you can't make it at all.
I don't use either of those.
5,
Damn.
4, 3.
You're gonna have to use it to get over there. Is what I mean.
Mass
I already
barrier
used
in 3.
disengage to do it, and,
Mirror
my
image
cheetah
in
won't
3.
come back for intermission.
Just channel your lion through the group. Drops.
Huge aspect of the fight.
It's a PvP town.
Alter time in 8.
Baiting.
Downtown.
Dispels. Soaks. Spread. Bait.
Blazing barrier in 8.
This is the dangerous
Prismatic
one.
barrier
Bait,
in 8.
please.
Ice barrier in
Through the
8.
group.
Downtown.
Dispels.
Greater invisibility in
Dream
8.
Rend, and
Healing potion in
dispels.
8.
Stack up. Wait.
You want to leap
Move
boss?
and dispel. Move again. Big move. Spells. Kite me, dwarf. Through the group.
Downtown.
Drops. Dispels.
Alter time in
Dyer's
8.
dwarf. Baits. And then group soak. Do the group. Group soaks. Dispels.
Personals in 8.
Okay, this is another difficult one. Spread. Bait.
Prismatic barrier in 8.
Dispels.
Blazing barrier in 8. Ice barrier in 8.
Raid damage.
Mass barrier in
Dispels.
8.
Do something if you're low.
Ice
Next
cold
one
in
we're
8.
gonna mass. Make sure we stack up. Mass. Small move. Small move. Big move. Watch your health. Lines. Dispels. Lines. Do group. Dispels. Good drops. Baits.
Gateway in 8.
Okay, get in. Dispels.
Mirror image in 8.
Zev needs one. Tim needs one. Good. Holy med.
Alter time in 8.
Macros. Get to your positions. Count. R3. Come on.
Everyone was alive there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I have a
Because
question.
my weaker went from left for
Personals in 8.
orange, which is the right because I had the fire, to left for purple.
So
Randomly.
my question is, how come Master can get left 4 when he's assigned to right side?
I got the same thing. I was right, and I got left as well.
Suddenly,
Yeah, mine also
I'm
got switched
on
at the last
the
second.
right now.
Yeah.
Does it seem
Am I
like
biased
everyone's?
Jesus.
Sorry.
I mean,
Maybe. Well, let me ask you: does it seem like everyone, when you get your assignment, you're always getting the same, like right 1 or right 3, right 2, right 4, right 3? Because we can
Yeah.
swap the immune soaks around, right? Based on that, like me, I'm always getting the right, so like right 2 to 3, so I can get to the middle. But like, can't we just swap it around if you're consistently getting the same thing, or will that change?
Quick question. I spam the macro. I only see 8 people clicking. I press my
No,
macro.
10.
I only see 8. Yeah.
Also, I don't think you're supposed to
Mass side
spam the
also clicked it.
macro.
But I think Moon also clicked it. Moon, is that your macro message? Yeah, I quit. I can't do it anymore. Good luck.
No, that's my
Yeah,
fucking berserk.
there's 8 people that clicked
Oh,
it.
that's your berserk. No, there's 8 people before Moon's message and then 2 people after Mesta and Med as well.
Oh, I must have fucking clicked it somehow.
So, Josh, Zenek, Cable, I, Moon, Has, Zev, and Izzy all press the macro.
I mean, I re-copy pasted my macro and I'm pressing it. So.
Oh,
And it shows Masta hit it, and I see Med hit hers, but I think at that point
It was too late, maybe?
that's definitely too late. Yeah, because I was a little late on mine, but it still counted.
Wait, Master,
So,
you hit your macro? You were purple.
That
If you
could
look
mess
at
it
the
up.
chat- okay, let me talk real quick. If you look at the timestamps in chat, I pushed mine during the dream red. So like that's not even during that. So when you see me hit the macro in chat, that was not even that during that phase.
That's after everyone else. You pressed your macro after everyone else pressed this. At 5:42 in chat, and everyone else 5:41 in chat.
Hey, give me like a minute. I gotta go take a wicked piss.
I pushed mine at
I do see
10:40.
that.
I see 10:40
Regardless, you
PM.
weren't supposed to press the macro because you were purple, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so...
Med's yours was too late. You were red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was red.
Yours was too late, so it probably didn't assign you properly as well. So that could shift things.
Yeah,
Even
you
with
gotta
Med, that's
hit it
9 people,
within
right?
2 seconds.
So let's just count Med in that equation. There was only 9 people, correct?
Yeah, that I'm aware of. If I had it.
So we're missing 1 more person. Everybody was
So
alive.
Zenek pressed it, Josh pressed it, Cable pressed it, Neo pressed it, Moon pressed it, Cody pressed it, Has pressed it, Izzy pressed it.
And Holy Med pressed it, but way
Wait.
late. So there's
Okay.
1 more person. I mean, I can look at logs.
Yeah, just look at the debuffs.
Yo, private auras fucking suck.
So
Yeah,
Zev,
it's kinda
I don't see Zev. Zev was also red.
Yeah, mine didn't say anything, but I pressed my macro and was assigned.
It shows.
red.
Yeah, it does show Zev hitting it. It's in the debug log.
Can you just add to your macro? I pressed my macro and
Yeah, I
slash
got
rate.
it. Yeah, I added it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so then with accounting for Zev's, and it was just Med's late. And Master's
I only have 9 in my debug log. Conan still doesn't show in the debug log for some reason.
Which I don't know why. But maybe because I have the debug. No, because Zenek has also the debug mode.
You're using
enabled.
Northern Sky, right? Like you still
Yes,
have the
I have Northern Sky. I have the exact same weaker everyone else has. I literally just copy
Is it 'cause
pasted the
he's
macro
European?
beforehand.
That's what I was thinking. I think it's because you're European, or
I don't know, but I'm pressing it. I'm getting assigned 2 red the second I press it. So
Yeah, I see. Like you're getting the party chat. It's just not in the debug log. But
Maybe
yeah, that's
it's
10 then.
'cause it's 5:46 for you, but it's not that time for us.
Can you pledge allegiance to the North American servers?
I mean,
why do you think I'm here?
if it weren't for the macro, how the fuck would they expect people to do this mechanic?
very, very
Make it
difficult.
not a
You
word.
wouldn't.
You just yell a number, dude.
They would not
Actually,
yell
They're
a
gonna
number.
fix it.
assholes.
Dude, they'll do the same thing with the seeds, dude. You can't collide, double collide, or something.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how you're gonna do Neltharion.
10 immunities, kind of like Nusov.
Reduce the
That's how
number
you
of
did it.
hearts, make them
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah.
Okay, stick to the plan. Phase 1
Mass
is getting
barrier
clearer.
in
Let's keep
3.
it clean.
Mirror image in 3.
Here's the dispels and frontals. Get ready for drops. Dispels and drops. And then we're moving,
Alter time in 8.
aiding, and dispelling. Get ready for silks. Okay, this is the hard, spread, and bait.
Blazing barrier in A. Ice barrier in A. Prismatic barrier in A.
And rate damage. And then
Healing
Dream
potion
Red,
in A. Greater
Dispels,
invisibility in A.
and run out. Move and dispel. Move again. Big move. Dispels, lines, baits. Through, we're good. Dispels and drops. Tin dwarf.
Alter
Baits,
time in A.
dispels. Soaks and dispels.
Personals in A.
This is a hard one. Spread, baits.
Blazing
dispels.
barrier in A. Ice barrier in A. Prismatic barrier in
Great
A.
damage.
Mass barrier in A.
Dispels. Get him up.
Ice cold in A.
This next one's mass. Stack up. Mass. Wait. Small move. Small move.
What?
Big move. Health pot. Lines. Dispels. Baits. Do the group sort of. Drops. And then gate.
Gateway in
Dispel
A.
whoever's left.
Mirror image in
Stack
A.
up. Stack up. Reds hit
Alter
your macro.
time in A.
Get to your sides. Count. Count. Oh.
So who's letting orbs go through then?
L1 purple mist.
R1 was gonna miss. I didn't get over there.
There was two of us on L1 purple.
Zenek,
L2 purple was
can you just message me the exact
It
Northern
wasn't-
Skyweaker for that mechanic so I can just copy the
Sure.
one you currently have?
L1
Just-
and L2.
L1
I should
purple
have
was-
the exact same version, but for some reason I just feel like something is wrong, so I just
I
want
didn't
to
see
copy
an
yours.
orb to the left of
double check.
L1 orange.
There's an orb left to me. Yeah,
L
L1
was-
on so far
Left was
Yeah,
good.
I didn't.
Oh, left missed.
I don't see
L1
an L1,
purple
L2
mist.
in the chat.
That's
Give me a
Cable
second,
Moon
Michael.
or purple. L1, L2 purple.
Fuck up this time,
Zev
guys.
said there was a purple orb to his left that I didn't see, so I don't know.
Yeah, L1 doesn't spawn like
It alternates.
L1's not right here. L1 is right here.
If
Like,
an
yeah.
orb doesn't spawn there, I'm not going there. I didn't see an orb though.
Oh, it was there, baby. You just gotta open your eyes.
I need to
I don't
reload.
know about that one, man.
I saw it too.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
there.
it's time for a replay. Or what's that football thing commercial that they do?
Instant
Instant replay?
replay.
Yeah. The red
L1?
flag.
Okay.
Somebody throw the red
Challenge
flag.
flag.
Hold on. Who is L1?
I was.
Okay. So we always have to count. So whatever side that side is, that's where one starts from. Right? This is where everyone, right? On your side, that's where one starts from, and that's why I'm saying count. So you guys have to count the orbs from there. If you're 2, 3, 4, one should always be easy, but you always need to be looking for it. It alternates, it's different, but you gotta look for it, and everybody just needs to count. Okay?
Right, but was there an orb over there that I just didn't see?
I think so. If they're
Anyone
saying there was.
recording? I was.
I don't know.
I'm
I'd have
not
to go-
recording.
I
back
didn't
and
see
look.
one, but we'd have to go back and look. But
We need to
Uh,
reset.
One,
Reset the boss.
the
want me to
L1s
set the boss?
are
Or
really,
no?
oh, the L1, R1, they're really under his wing, so you gotta
Yeah.
get in there.
Right, no, I understand that. I know
I
how
don't
it
know.
works.
Someone
I just
have
didn't see an orb.
someone streaming on the
So
left
either
side.
I didn't look in the right spot.
I
Was it the
am
middle and
streaming on
streaming?
Twitch on the left side, yeah.
And check if there's an orb. What was
Neil,
the
are you
first-
recording, or I can actually?
I'm streaming,
It's okay,
but
I'll record.
Twitch doesn't like me. Twitch doesn't like my music, so they don't let me save VODs.
I don't like your music either.
It's okay.
You should be like me, and no, it doesn't matter.
I'm using copyright-free music now. Yeah.
I use different sound channels,
There we
so
go.
my
Hold
VODs
on, hold on. I need a couple seconds because we reset. I lost all my stacks. So I'm rebuilding. I have an empty mana pool.
I think we'll make it, not gonna lie.
The left one is left one purple is just outside of my screen, so I can't see it.
Okay, I'm good.
Done.
You could look at the mini map. That probably gives you an idea.
Yeah, but we need video evidence, Josh.
4,
Joshua?
2, 1.
Mass barrier in 3.
Without video replay.
Mirror image in 3.
Can't prove it.
Fades, dispels to the group. Drops and dispels.
Alter time in 8.
Move, bait, dispels to the group. Soaks. Spread, bait.
Ice barrier in 8. Blazing barrier in 8. Prismatic barrier in 8.
Great damage.
Healing potion in 8.
Red.
Greater invisibility in 8.
Run out. Dig, kite. Move and dispel. Move again. Big move. Spread, dispel, bait. Drops, dispels. Bait.
Alter time in 8.
Dispels.
Personals in 8.
Spread, bait.
Prismatic
dispels.
barrier in 8. Ice barrier in 8. Blazing barrier in 8.
Great damage, watch your
Mass
health.
barrier in 8.
Next one will be mass.
Ice cold in 8.
Back up. Move. Move. Big move. Spells, baits. To the group. Drops. Big drops. And then gateway.
Gateway in 8.
Dispels.
Mirror image in 8.
Concept.
Yeah, you can use it gateway. That's fine. This gateway's fine.
Get ready to macro here if you're red.
Alter time in 8.
Get to your sides.
First red orb is gonna
Count.
kill us right now. 3, 2, 1.
Get your orbs. Count. L2.
That was my fault.
Personals
Do
in
we?
8.
Is that? Were you the first red orb? Is that it?
That's correct. I stood under the boss with Death Advance hitting my macro like a fucking idiot.
I gated, and it just sent me nowhere.
So then after we gate, is it possible for you to wind rush right where we land?
I have it down beforehand, so everyone has the movement speed
Okay.
right after they gate for
Okay.
another 4 seconds,
Okay.
which should be enough for them to get in position.
Just making sure.
No, it's down when we gate.
Although Weakor is at least assigned to everybody good, other
Yep.
than maybe potentially swapping it.
The only thing is I don't have text above my head, but I do see myself in the debug menu now at least, and I still got assigned to L5, which is fine.
6.
There was no right red one.
Right red.
9.
I didn't say anything because we had a death. I figured it was just fucking the macro, but I didn't have an assignment. I pressed the macro.
Maybe
so-
because I died and then it just fucked it up right away.
I'm gonna add you to the
Right.
list to try that for this pool. I don't.
So,
I do
On,
see 10 people hitting their macros, by the way.
So on the last poll, we had nobody dead. Macro worked perfectly fine, and I just wasn't assigned a slot either. But I was
There
of
should only
shadow.
be 9 slots. That's why.
Yeah, so
There are
I
9 slots
just
and 10 debuffs.
yeah, I sat at the top and
Sit in the
tried to
middle. Yeah.
grab whatever shadow made it through, waiting for my immune set.
Okay, so I shouldn't add anybody. Okay.
Well, there, unless Zinnik had a right one.
I did. Right,
red.
one red.
Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
okay. I probably got both, but yeah.
Oh, we didn't miss those.
Isn't
we
the
missed the 2 left ones.
isn't the blaze when we start? It's like I think that's when we start the immunities, right? Like right around there.
Yeah,
That's when that blaze comes
it's
out.
a third set of orbs. It's like
Yeah.
so we soak, we do normal soaks for the first 2, and then the third one we immune soak, and any that get through, somebody just soaks it, and we're spreading for blaze and we're pumping.
So like a good rule of thumb is for the people that aren't doing the immunities or are doing the immunities, when the blaze starts in the intermission, those beams, that's when you start immuning. And you start getting in position, I should say, and then go.
Yeah, because like for me, I was right 2 there. That third orb, I'm not soaking. I'm going to my immune.
1.
Mass barrier in 3. Mirror image
right,
in 3.
ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Oh, get ready for the dispels and the baits. Through the group, Kobe. Good drops.
Alter time in 8.
Spells, baits. Through the group, soaks. Soak it up. Bread and bait.
Ice barrier in 8. Blazing barrier in
Bread and
8.
bait.
Prismatic barrier in 8.
Spells, rate damage.
Healing
Dream.
potion in 8. Greater
Spells.
invisibility in 8.
Get on up out of here. Waiting. Move and dispel. Move again. Big move. Watch health. Lines. Fade. Spells. Drops. Get him up. Dispels. Get him up actually.
Alter time in 8.
Baits and dispel. To the group. Soaks.
Personals in 8.
Dispels coming.
Ice barrier in
Red.
8.
Bait.
Prismatic
Dispel.
barrier in 8.
Rate damage.
Blazing barrier in 8. Mass barrier in 8.
Let's get sniped.
Next one's mass.
Ice cold in 8.
Stack up. Mass. Move. Move again. Big move. Watch the dispels. Watch your health. Bait. Drops. Dispels. Baits.
You don't have gateway here. I'm sorry.
Through the group. 2 of them. Dispels.
Gateway in 8. Mirror image in 8.
I mean, we had hella DPS dead and we still fucking made it. That's kind of great.
Lost, baby.
Alter time in 8.
Fan out. Count, 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 count. Good. Count. And this is the immune one coming up.
R2 went through there.
Personals in 8.
Good
There,
night, guys.
something I just saw. There was R2 and R4 were both standing where R2 was. I don't know where is that one that wasn't assigned or something?
We had dead people.
Right, but it still said to go R4 from the beginning. Is that?
I think Myth was stacking on my spot because I'm listed as R4 and he's listed as R2.
I'm just counting orbs, dude. I got the
Yeah,
second one.
it's kind of wonky. Like
Yeah, sometimes, like I said, sometimes, like okay, 2 being at 4 position, that's a little rare. But like there's tons of times where you're 3 and you're literally sharing an orb with 3, 4, and 5. Sometimes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just how
especially
it
on the
is.
first set. Especially on the
First set,
when there are only like
there's
three
only
purples.
yeah, there's a little bit of orbs in the first one. And then
I
it
just
gets
go where
higher.
I know the lane is at, and I don't stress about what orb, because as long as someone's in that lane, they're grabbing it, and then the later
Yeah.
ones you just count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it was just kind of wonky. I just count like how many shadow people are to like my left.
So we're done for tonight. So I'll again depends on if Zev can make it. We'll do some overtime. We're gonna do
Yeah,
Monday.
I'll have a better idea tomorrow, latest Saturday. Sorry for like the short notice.
No,
guys,
that's
but,
okay. That's
yeah, we
okay.
just have we're in the process of opening up another restaurant right now. So
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And again, like I said earlier, in case anybody didn't hear me, if you ever feel uncomfortable, like you can't do overtime, or you don't want to like vote on that, see a bunch of people that already vote on it, you can just tell me. That's fine. I don't take it personally. Like if you're busy and stuff, I really do think though that mathematically, we will have the overtime days set next year. Like we'll say, oh, we can overtime only X amount of days. I know I've kind of like spurted on some people, and I apologize for that, but